Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Don, back with another video. Today we'll be reacting to The Language of Lying by Noah Zandan. Um, if you clicked on this video, you might be trying to learn how to lie, eh? Or maybe you're rather learning how to discover or know what a lie is, or what the language of lying is, so that you can combat it. But whatever your intentions are, I don't judge. We're gonna watch what is this language of lying? What is it? So hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Stick in.
Sorry, my phone died. It's nothing. I'm fine. These allegations are completely unfounded. The company was not aware of any wrongdoing.
Bomboclot.
I love you. We hear anywhere from 10 to 200 lies a day, and we spent much of our history coming up with ways to detect them. From medieval torture devices to polygraphs, blood pressure and breathing monitors, voice stress analyzers, eye trackers, infrared brain scanners, and even the 400-pound electroencephalogram.
Hey, we've done
But
the
although
most,
such tools have worked under certain circumstances,
but not
most
for
can
all.
be fooled with enough preparation.
Yeah,
And none are considered reliable enough to even be admissible in court.
exactly.
But what if the problem is not with the techniques, but the underlying assumption that lying spurs physiological changes? What if we took a more direct approach, using communication science to analyze the lies themselves? On a psychological level, we lie partly to paint a better picture of ourselves, connecting our fantasies to the person we wish we were, rather than the person we are. But while our brain is busy dreaming, it's letting plenty of signals slip by. Our conscious mind only controls about 5% of our cognitive function, including communication, while the other 95% occurs beyond our awareness. And according to the literature on reality monitoring, stories based on imagined experiences are qualitatively different from those based on real experiences. This suggests that creating a false story about a personal topic takes work and results in a different pattern of language use. A technology known as linguistic text analysis has helped to identify 4 such common patterns in the subconscious language of deception. First, liars reference themselves less when making deceptive statements. They write or talk more about others, often using the third person to distance and disassociate themselves from their lie.
Okay.
Which sounds more false? Absolutely no party took place at this house, or I didn't host a party here.
First one.
Second, liars tend to be more negative, because on a subconscious level, they feel guilty about lying. For example, a liar might say something like, "Sorry, my stupid phone battery died. I hate that thing." Third, liars typically explain events in simple terms, since our brains struggle to build a complex lie. Judgment and evaluation are complex things for our brains to compute. As a US president once famously insisted, "I did not have sexual relations with that woman." And finally, even though liars keep descriptions simple, they tend to use longer and more convoluted sentence structure, inserting unnecessary words and irrelevant but factual sounding details in order to pad the lie. Another president confronted with a scandal proclaimed, "I can say categorically that this investigation indicates that no one on the White House staff, no one in this administration presently employed was involved in this very bizarre incident." Let's apply linguistic analysis to some famous examples. Take 7-time Tour de France winner Lance Armstrong. When comparing a 2005 interview in which he had denied taking performance-enhancing drugs to a 2013 interview in which he admitted it, his use of personal pronouns increased by nearly 3/4. Note the contrast between the following 2 quotes. First, "Okay, a guy in a Parisian laboratory opens up your sample, Jean-Francis so-and-so, and he tests it. And then you get a phone call from a newspaper that says, 'We found you to be positive 6 times for EPO.' Second, I lost myself in all of that. I'm sure there would be other people that couldn't handle it, but I certainly couldn't handle it, and I was used to
That was
controlling
honest.
everything in my life. I controlled every outcome in my life." In his denial, Armstrong described a hypothetical situation focused on someone else, removing himself from the situation entirely. In his admission, he owns his statements, delving into his personal emotions and motivations. But the use of personal pronouns is just one indicator of deception. Let's look at another example from former Senator and US presidential candidate John Edwards. I only know that the apparent father has said publicly that he is the father of the baby. I also have not been engaged in any activity of any description that requested, agreed to, or supported payments of any kind to the woman or to the apparent father of the baby. Not only is that a pretty long-winded way to say, the baby isn't mine, but Edwards never calls the other parties by name, instead saying, that baby, the woman, and the apparent father. Now let's see what he had to say when later admitting paternity. I am Quinn's father. I will do everything in my power to provide her with the love and support she deserves. The statement is short and direct, calling the child by name and addressing his role in her life. So how can you apply these lie-spotting techniques to your life? First, remember that many of the lies we encounter on a daily basis are far less serious than these examples, and may even be harmless. But it's still worthwhile to be aware of telltale clues like minimal self-references, negative language, simple explanations, and convoluted phrasing. It just might help you avoid an overvalued stock, an ineffective product, or even a terrible relationship.
Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. If you are trying to spot a liar, or if you are trying to be a liar, let me just pull this up. Minimal self-references, something to look out for. Negative language. Minimal self-references, they disassociate. Okay? Disassociate. It's not me. I wasn't there. Okay? Negative language, they sort of bring a more negative outlook on it. I don't know, would that be to like get your sympathy or empathy, or make you feel like they're also upset or some shit like that? Maybe you should feel what you feel. I don't know. And simple explanations, they don't do simple explanations, and they go on this long-winded process of trying to and convoluted phrasing, bring in words or terms or things that are unnecessary. But yeah, that's how you can catch a liar. Thank you for watching the video, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what your thoughts in the comments, and if you have any videos that you want me to react to, post it in the comments and I will take a look. Otherwise, thank you for watching. Goodbye.